Hello, YouTube land. This is Jossie, and I'm here so you can see my whole face. I am here to talk about long distance relationships, or they're called LDR. I don't know why we call them LDR because we've gotten so used to text language that we just don't say long words anymore. How lazy are we? Anyways, some people say that they are bad and that you can't be with a person, can't touch them, can't hold them, can't do the silly little things with your phone and go like, say gee, choo, stuff like that. And here's my viewpoint. I think that there are some good and some bad points to it. The good points is that you have to learn how to create a vivid imagination. The bad points are that you can't see them and you can't be with them and you can't, you know, see them after a long day's work when you're tired and you just really want to chill out and you just can't sit on the couch with them and watch movies and have dinner and things like that. Anyways, my situation is this. I am in an LDR. He is in Wisconsin and I am in the grand state of Ohio. Go Buckeyes, going to the Sweet 16. What? OHIO. Anyways, anyways, we met and my friend decided to put this site up and put me on there, and I thought this is going to be a complete joke because she was tired of seeing me by myself, and I was like, whatever. Anyway, trying to stop myself from coughing. And anyways, I was trying to go online to look for something else, and then that page came up and I said, oh yeah, let me see what this is all about. Excuse me. I go on and I have like 45 to 50 messages. All of them were just weak and dumb, and I was just like, delete, 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 delete page 2, delete, 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 delete page 3, delete, delete, delete page 4, delete them all, page 5. Hello, something strikes me. And he says, hello, I really would like to get to know you. I really like your profile, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, he's acting as if he has this. Moving the story forward, we talk and we figure out we have a lot of things in common. For example, we both love music. We both love this guy, who is the K.O.P. If you don't like him, bad human being. And we both discovered that we like the experience. And I was telling him about how my brother and I went to see the Immortal concert, and it was awesome. And we both just love music, and we love to act silly, and we're both dorks. He loves Pokemon. I kind of still think it's weird, but then again, I love Glee. Totally love Glee. I totally think I'm Mercedes in a past life. And you win some, you lose some. You're not going to like everything that the other person likes, and you kind of either have to learn how to deal with it or just talk about them in that. But I choose not to because, we all have things that make us different, and what makes us different makes us beautiful. Anyway, so we also discovered that we're both the youngest. We both love our families, especially our nieces and nephews. We love children, period. We just love people, hanging around our friends and our families, and spending that invaluable time that you get to spend with them. And we also share something very special as well. A lot of people don't understand unless you've been in those type of shoes. We both we both have a disability, and it's not one of those disabilities that you see every day that is like, I call them a walking visual disability, like being in a wheelchair, being paraplegic, having a Down syndrome, having a visual MRDD impairment, or something like that. Having cerebral palsy and things like that. These are the disabilities that you don't see every day, but we know that they're there. Us and our families know that they're there. In March of last year, I was just chilling out at my church, and I went into having a very debilitating seizure. And turns out that after they gave me an MRI, that they discovered that I had a brain tumor on the right side of my head. Still gives me a little pain, but life goes on. They removed the tumor, so I went to rehab and all that jazz, and I I went back and there is no tumor, thank God. But the one thing that has developed from that are the things of forgetfulness and having to relearn how to do things, and the big thing is epilepsy. So I don't know when it comes. I don't know when it's coming from. I can't sit down one day and say, okay, in 10 seconds I'm about to have a seizure. I can't do that, and I can't speak for everyone who has a seizure. But when you do have a seizure, for me, like, my brain completely shuts down, and I don't know what is going on. Like, I wake up one moment, I'm here, and the next moment I'm in the emergency room, or the next minute I'm in my bed, or the next minute I'm somewhere trying to talk it out. And I don't know what happened that got me from point A to point B. For him, he has a learning disability, which means he learns things kind of in a roundabout way. He's kind of, I like to call him the male version of Rose Nyland from The Golden Girls, and you know how it takes her a while to really get the point of certain things, and we both help each other out because I'm forgetful, he's forgetful, so the things that he remembers and I don't, you know, he said, well, remember we talked about this, that, and the other, and I'll do the same thing for him, so I guess that's a good thing. And also, he tends to just really like me. From what you can't tell because I'm not standing up, I am what you would call, and what the internet likes to call, a BBW, which means that I'm a big, beautiful woman, which I am. I really like who I am. Curves and all. And he's like, well, you know, I think you're really pretty, and all I sent him was headshots. Anyways, my job had a showcase, and our theme was the 80s, so I dressed up in this really crazy 80s outfit with my print shirt and the jean skirt with the bright turquoise leggings and the Keds with the purple shoelaces and the big old school sunglasses and these really crazy earrings and the pink headband and the lace gloves, the fingerless gloves that Madonna used to wear back in the day. I had all that stuff on. I looked a mess. And he got the picture and he's just like laughing, and I'm like, is this a good laugh or a bad laugh? It's a good laugh because, you know, you're being silly, you're being yourself. And we just talked, and I had been through some crazy things in this life, and he just doesn't seem to mind that sometimes I don't forget things, sometimes I don't want to talk, and not that I'm being mean. Sometimes I just don't feel like saying anything, and there are times where I just can't shut up, and then there are times when I get really sad because where the surgery took place on the part of the brain is where my emotions take place, so I could go from extremely happy to extremely depressed in about 12 seconds. And anyway, he doesn't seem to mind about that, and you know, can't help it, you know, the kid loves me, you know, and I wondered why, because I am not the superficial, you know, girlfriend, and I think he's not the superficial guy, and I think non-superficial plus non-superficial equals a super love. And all that being said, if you're in an LDR, if you're 5 minutes from each other, 5 streets away from each other, 5 miles from each other, 5 states, 5 continents, 5,000 miles from each other, if you really love each other and you truly love each other, you can make it work. I want to give a shout out to all the military people, husbands and wives, or their children, their fathers, their mothers, who, aunts, uncles, whoever, who are holding their family down while their family members are protecting our country. And I want to give a big shout out to those people, and also to people who are married to entertainers, athletes, celebrities, business people that have to travel here, there, and everywhere, people that are in politics that have to travel, and you know, they're trying to hold their family down, especially if they have children. Big props to all of you. So anyway, to this random person in Wisconsin, I kind of like you / love you and all that stuff, and whenever that day is when we have that movie, you know, dum 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 kind of thing, you know, I will be waiting for that. And if you have any comments, because I'm getting a little forgetful, have any comments, please leave them at the bottom. See my lovely nail that kind of just broke. At the bottom. and hope you enjoy it. Have a good night. Deuces.